Jeffu react. Ooh, shit. Xbox Developer Direct 2025. Wait, what?
Each ain't as
You
its
know,
own
like
unique.
how brutal it is. Like, they're showing that the things that it can do, like jumping or even, getting to a wall run or whatnot and fighting monsters and stuff. It's kind of brutal that they actually did this right after they show something like this, bloody, like crazy, insane with like something like this, can jump walls and weird shit, like walking on walls and stuff. And then they went to the game just now. What the hell that is? Like the game that we can do.
Variety of
We can jump walls. Xbox released a direct on like direct 2025 9 hours ago. It's 9 hours ago. When I was looking at it, it was 8 hours ago. When I know about this, it was 3 hours ago. And I have to shower, eat breakfast and everything, and now I'm done. I'm sitting down and I'm telling myself I got to react to this. I heard about the Ninja Gaiden, which that is, I think it is inside the developer direct of the Xbox. But I also saw a meme that they make, which is something like this, right? As you can see, developer direct Xbox, but they look at it, it's state of play. I guess it's because of the games. I mean, like Sand 4, I can see Sand 4. I think this is Expedition 33 because, I'm kind of following this game. I'm very interested in it. And I think it is ID maybe Doom. And I'm not sure what the hell is this Compulsion Games. And we got like some unknown shit going here, which I assume is Ninja Gaiden. Because I heard about Ninja Gaiden a lot. So yeah, so we're gonna go and react to the developer direct 2025. I'm just gonna take a look at what it is really about. Let's just go ahead and take a look at it. All games you're about to see are in development and not represent final product. Okay, no, it's fine. All games are available on day one with Game Pass. Day one with Game Pass. So this is the business thing that they did with Xbox then, which mean from the Sand 4 interaction that I see just now, does that mean Expedition 33 is gonna get a Game Pass day one? I am kinda curious about this. Okay, cool. Let's just go into it. All games support Xbox Play Anywhere and Xbox Cloud Gaming. Buy once, play on Xbox console and app on PC with cross save and cross progression. This is the great place on Xbox kind of mindset these days, because it's like you can play it on Xbox console, you can play it on the Xbox app on PC. Just get the Xbox Game Pass and then you can play it everywhere. I wonder whether if PlayStation gonna do this. Not sure though. But Xbox is much more easier because Xbox own Microsoft. Or not own, I mean like Xbox is from Microsoft or whatnot. So that's why you'll see it's much more easier to do. Enjoy the show. Okay, cool. Okay, US Canada rating on the pending to mature 17 plus. So there is a M-rated game inside as well. Peggy 18. Peggy 18. I can't do that. Peggy 18. 0Z. Okay, bright music. Wait, this is gonna have CC. Should I turn on the CC? You guys do understand English, right? I think we should be fine without the CC. I don't know. I just put it in so that it's much more easier for you guys to understand and watch as well. Some of the people who enjoy CC, I don't know. We see how it goes. If it gets a little bit annoyed by me, then yeah. Okay, cool. Wait, what? They still have more? How long is this intro gonna be? I thought it was like dun 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 pum to you, and it was like done, and then we will see like whatever the game is, right? And they continue out with like more. Okay, so this is Xbox. This is Xbox. You know, it is Xbox. It's very developer direct. Okay, here's, yeah, as I said, like Sand 4 Interactive. This is gonna be Expedition. This gotta be Doom. As you can see, it's very doomy. I'm not sure what the hell is this game right here, the one I'm blocking right now. Let me just show you. I don't really know what the hell that is. It's maybe the next. I don't know. We won't say anything first. This is loading. Please stand by. Xbox Studios Publishing. Oh, they go on with this one first. I thought they got like trying to save the best for the last, which is, we all know what it is. I know what it is. It's supposed to be Ninja Gaiden. I keep seeing posts everywhere. This is what happened. Oh, the graphic looks so good. Ooh. There you go, Team Ninja.
Konnichiwa, Koei Tecmo Games チーム忍者の安田文彦です。今日は皆様にチーム忍者が長く大切にしてきたアクションシリーズの新情報を発表できる機会をいただけてとても嬉しく思います。早速ですが、こちらをご覧ください。
Amazing. Looking forward for this.
Several.
No bullshit. Just say it. Let's just go into the trailer. No long ass like trying to, you know, appeal himself to people, whatnot. He's staying humble. That's what this channel is about. Being humble and sit down.
Several years ago, the Dark Dragon, youngest of the divine dragon gods, wreaked havoc across the world.
I'm sorry, man. Can
the plot was ultimately thwarted through the efforts of a
you know, let's just turn it on, I guess. I don't know.
However, the Dark Dragon's husk remained, and from this husk,
I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna turn it off. It is a bit annoying for me.
Cursed rain. The abandoned Tokyo continues its struggle against chaos to this day.
Infiltrated the facility. Commencing mission.
Wait, Platinum Games? Wait, what? Isn't it Team Ninja that makes Ninja Gaiden? Platinum Games is involved in this? I mean, I'm a huge fan of Platinum Games. Like, I love Nier Automata. I love Bayonetta. So, they're all from Platinum Games, right? Even, like, if you say something much more older or stuff like that, I think, you know, like Kamiya Hideki was, like, involved with this a lot. So, like, Beautiful Joe or something might be some sort of involvement. I know it's Clover, okay, Clover Studio or whatnot, but you know, it's like some sort of like a lot of that people around there went to like Platinum Games or whatnot. Okay, let's just go into the game and see. Ooh, shit. Oh, damn. This looks amazing. Hold on. Let me go and check whether is it like a 180p. Oh yes, it's 180. Let's just turn into 180 and you don't want it to be crazy. Okay. Nice. Nice. Ooh. Wait, this is not Hayabusa, right? Is this Hayabusa when he's young? Ooh, shit, look at that. Pretty good. You know what? This weird anime that this kind of remind me of that. Like, it's like a ninja that fight with all these weird robots and stuff. I forgot what that anime is called. But you know, it's pretty remind me of that anime. It's around 12 episode and it got ending. It conclude in a 12 episode of that anime. I love it a lot. I love the anime a lot. Like, the action is great. Is it Kamui or something? I think it's Kamui, if I'm not wrong.
Weak.
Ooh, got some QB like girl, like Megitsune, which is like a lady fox. That's bloody. That's kind of brutal. Ooh,
whatever your clan is plotting, it ends here.
Wait, this is Hayabusa. So is the guy just now is not this guy, or is this like a story before and then like after or something?
So you've come.
Wait,
Raven.
it's not. Wait, what?
Fuck off, Hayabusa. I will execute my
Wait, the
mission.
enemy? Raven. I never heard of the character before.
世界中の町人の皆さん、10年以上大変お待たせしました。最強の忍者となり容赦なく襲い来る敵に挑むハイスピードアクション忍者ガイデンのナンバリング最新作として忍者ガイデン4を発表させていただきました。本作はプラチナゲームズさんとの協業で開発を進めていま
They
す。
collaborate with Platinum Games. Oh, I wonder how the battle
Platinum Games
goes.
さんの
Will it be smooth like what Platinum Games do with their games? Because Platinum Games has been doing a lot of great job with action games.
アクションゲームというジャンルにおける実績は言うまでもなく、ベヨネッタやニアオートマタなど素晴らしいアクションタイトルを生み出してこられました。
Okay.
忍者ガイデン4というタイトルを10年以上の時を超えて新たに皆様にお届けするにあたり、より多くの方に新鮮な気持ちでプレイしていただけるよう、新たな世界を新主人公であるもう一人の町人ヤクモで冒険するという形で制作することにしました。
Yeah, that's a pretty interesting. Is
先ほどご
Yakumo
覧い
in
た
like
だい
Dead
た
or
映像
Alive
の
game or
中
something?
でリュウハヤブサも登場しておりましたが、彼は今回も物語に密接に関わってきます。なぜヤクモと戦うことになったのか、リュウハヤブサが戦う目的は何なのか、本作の物語の中で展開していきます。
任務は必ず成し遂げる。邪魔をするな。
I feel like in video games this day they got a lot of something like this. I mean, especially in Japanese game, they have like a very well built like characters, and then somehow it got some sort of new protagonist, and they were gonna fight with like the old school protagonist as well. This happened with Devil May Cry, with like like Nero appears, and then he fought with Dante or whatnot, and then the same thing with like what is that? I think it's Yakuza or something. They did actually have a fight in at first when they met or something. You did have to fight with Kiryu if I'm not wrong. I'm not pretty sure though. Like stuff like that. They have like the OG well-known protagonist, and then they got like some new guy. But somehow they clash first, and then they become at the same side. So I assume maybe something like this will happen to this game as well. Like yeah, you might look at it like
黒竜がもたらした
they're
正気の
fighting
雨によっ
each
て
other, but
荒廃した首都東京が舞台となっています。
they will end up being friends and
こ
like
の雨
fight
は
together.
黒竜がまだ生きている証であり、雨が止まない限り東京に安寧は訪れません。
It's like if you see something like this happens, it's like it makes you wonder like, okay, if they make like if Capcom decided to make like a Mega Man game, will X fight, or Mega Man or X, like whichever, like fight with like a new protagonist or something, which I think they did, right? Oh man, what am I talking about? They did. Mega Man X7, I guess, or something. I remember one of the I think Axel was like an enemy at first, but then they become good or something, if I'm not wrong. I think, or is it in the plot? Wait, I don't really quite remember. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
今作の新主人公であり、ハヤブサと対をなすカラス一門に所属するヤクモが首都東京で黒竜を倒し、この世界を晴らすため戦いに身を投じます。
I like this a lot.
これまで忍者ガイデンシリーズで描かれてきたダークでハードな世界観は継承し、そこにさらに危機を感じさせる要素として呪いやより混沌とした景観のデザインを取り入れています。ステージプレイ中に街が呪いの影響を受け、ビルは崩れ、道は歪み、ヤクモをピンチに陥れることでしょう。舞台となる東京はとある出来事によって街全体が崩壊し、魔族やヤクモと敵対する勢力がひしめき合う状態になっており、環境全
It's
体
kind
が
of
プ
brutal.
レイ
It's
ヤー
kind
に
of
牙を向
bloody
く
and
ように
stuff. I
感
like
じられ
it.
るはず
Very
です。
gory.
前作より立体的に自由度の増した危険に満ちたステージを
Oh, that's
忍
very
具や
fast paced.
シリーズおなじみの体術など忍者アクションを駆使して乗り越えていくことになります。レールアクション、スイングアクションなどのダイナミックで爽快なシチュエーションを多く追加しました。これら以外にも様々なシチュエーションや
I
チャレンジ、
just hope the
隠
button
された
won't
ア
be
イテムなどを
clunky
用意しており、
like old
ス
Ninja
テージが
Gaiden
進むごとに
games.
上がっていくテンションにも
Like I did play some of the old Ninja Gaiden games. I did try it, but it feels like there is some sort of like stiffness to it. it's not as smooth as you move. I kind
驚
of
いてい
hope
ただ
like
ける
this
と
is
思います。
not something like that, but it's kind of more smooth or something. Again, Xbox Game Pass, they're gonna be existing in there for like the first day.
新しい主人公のヤクモは竜ハヤブサに次ぐ新たな町人です。彼にはまだ若さも残っていますが、カラス一門を背負う天才忍者でもあり、忍者ガイデンシリーズにおける忍者の頂点、竜と肩を並べる次世代の町人たり得る人物としてデザインしています。そんなヤクモの前に立ちふさがるのは、荒れ果てた東京の治安維持組織であり、黒竜の封印を守る竜神島や現世に蔓延する人ならざる者妖魔、そしてもちろんシリーズおなじみの魔人も登場します。また現時点では公開していませんが、新たなキャラクターやシリーズファンの方に喜んでいただける人物も登場しますので、続報にご期待ください。
I think it's the ladies, right? It could be the ladies.
従来のシリーズからバトルスピードをさらに加速させ、目にも止まらぬスピードで敵との攻防を繰り広げることができます。
Ooh, that's really fast.
さらにヤクモが使える新要素、結節忍術ヌエの型を駆使したダイナミックな攻撃によって、これまでから大きく進化した1対他の戦闘を可能にしました。ヌエの型ではこれまでの忍者ガイデンにはない広範囲かつ一撃必殺の攻撃となっており、多勢に無勢の状態が長く続く戦況を一気に覆すことができます。
That's nice.
もちろん
really
1
stylish
対
as
1の
well.
戦闘における比率も健在です。プレイヤー同様、敵もガードや回避をしてくるため、緊張感のあるフェアな戦闘を味わうことができます。敵の動きをしっかりと捉えながら、一瞬の隙を逃さずに攻撃を仕掛けていくことが重要です。ヌエの方によって忍者ガイデンのアクションの味わいにさらなる進化を感じられるかと思います。
This is just so brutal, to be honest.
特にアクションに関しては手触り、
It's very brutal.
バランス調整など細部にわたり日々議論させていただき、会社の垣根を越えた密なやり取りをさせていただいています。本作の主人公であるヤクモは竜とは一味違うアクションを有していますが、その中でもしっかりと忍者ガイデンらしさを感じていただけると思います。例えばカラス、ヌエ、2つの型があるという点がヤクモの大きな特徴ですが、それらが持つ多彩な性能のアクションを用いて敵や状況ごとに使い分ける攻略の深みや滅却、絶技などを絡めた抑揚あるスピーディーな攻防などはもちろんヤクモでも健在です。
I see a lot of games these days, they make a lot of like style, like you can change style with like, you know, like this one got Nue and Raven style, which is like, you know, like the same thing with like Yakuza, Pirates in Hawaii, they got like the Majima style, which is like the rogue style or something, and then they got the pirate style. It's like I see in a lot of like action games these days they're making a lot of styles and stuff, like you know, like style to use, and it's just I mean I guess we're just seeing more and more in this. It just reminds me of maybe even like Devil May Cry. I think maybe is this like Devil May Cry who made it first? Not pretty sure though. Like you know because like they do have like the weird guard style, and then like you know action like the stylish style and like the gunslinger or something like that.
元竜ハヤブサはそれぞれが
I remember I don't know because I didn't play that much, but I did play one Ninja Gaiden game and I thought it was a bit stiff and stuff. That's why I didn't really beat the game or finish the game. But even so, like you know, I don't think they during when I play from what I remember, I don't think they have style. But right now they implementing something like that, which is pretty good. Like you know, you can change like play styles and stuff. It's always great that that players have like you know options to play the way that they feel comfortable with the characters or whatnot.
かなり異なる個性的な遊び心地になっていますので、さまざまな戦闘バリエーションを楽しむことができるようになっています。ヤクモ、そして竜ハヤブサの双方で飛燕、伊豆名落としなどシリーズおなじみのアクションも駆使しつつ、新アクションを織り交ぜた新しい忍者ガイデンにご期待ください。忍者ガイデンシリーズに色濃く残っている歯応えやグレードの高いアクション体験の継承、さらに我々プラチナゲームズの特徴であるスピーディーなアクションやダイナミックな演出も取り入れ、 進化した正当続編を作り上げるべく総力を挙げて開発を進めております。
容赦ない敵とのいかなる攻防にもフェアに戦える手触りをヤクモでも目指しています。皆様に進化した忍者ガイデンを触っていただける日を楽しみにしています。
シリーズファンはもちろんのこと、忍者ガイデンを初めてプレイする方でも存分に楽しめる作品になっておりますので、ぜひ発売をお待ちください。
長年にわたってプラチナゲームズさんと共にまさに忍者のように潜んで忍者ガイデン4の開発を進めてきましたが、ついに発表することができて非常に嬉しく思います。2025年秋に本作を皆様にお届けできるのを楽しみにしています。続報にもぜひご期待ください。
September, October, maybe around there somewhere.
さて本日お伝えしたい発表はそれだけではありません。こちらをご覧ください。
Wait, there's more? Team Ninja. What is this? What is this? Okay, nice. The action in Ninja Gaiden is like so insanely fast. That it's really kind of like very hard for my eyes to catch up. It's not the game for the old people. A boomer like me, I guess. Oh man. I'm old now.
And thus the sun sets on the Dragon Ninja bloodline.
Like this, like, you know, like so many flashy lights.
Genshin. Go back to hell.
So is this like an old game that they just remastered or something? Old Ninja Gaiden game? Ninja Gaiden 2 Black?
忍者ガイデン2のオリジナル版は2008年に Xbox360 で発売し、バイオレンスな表現とハイスピードなバトルを皆様にお楽しみいただいた作品です。今作忍者ガイデン2ブラックではオリジナル版の表現に立ち戻り、アンリアルエンジン5を用いてグラフィックを大幅に刷新、忍者ガイデン2の完全版として開発いたしました。綺麗なグラフィックでお楽しみいただけるのはもちろん、リュウハヤブサに加え綾音、もみじ、レイチェルもプレイブルキャラクターとして登場します。そして本作は本日コンソール、PC、そして Xbox ゲームパスでこの後すぐに発売となります。忍者ガイデンシリーズを長年応援いただいている皆様はもちろんのこと、本日忍者ガイデンを知っていただいた皆様も忍者ガイデン4の発売前にぜひ本作をお楽しみください。
I mean, I want to check on the PC, but like, you know, we are watching this.
今年はチーム忍者創立30周年の節目であり、本日発表させていただいた忍者ガイデン4を含め2025年は忍者の年、イヤーオブザ忍者となります。ぜひ忍者ガイデンシリーズの展開にご注目ください。本日はありがとうございました。
Yeah, it's on, it's here, I can see it. Ninja Gaiden 2 in Steam. Let me see the I want to see the requirement for this game. Can my PC run it? Maybe it can run, maybe it can't, I'm not sure. But what the hell is this now?
Hi, and welcome to Compulsion Games here in Montreal, Canada. At our studio, we care about world building, and we treat the setting almost like a character of its own. From the magical noir of contrast to the alternate history of We Happy Few, we draw inspiration from the landscape to shape mood, drama, and intrigue. For South of Midnight, our third-person action-adventure game, the story and characters bring a folkloric Deep South to life. This gave us a chance to explore Southern Gothic themes with a dark fantasy twist.
Hey,
So while our
Vendasuki,
protagonist
welcome.
Hazel is at the forefront of our story, it's the macabre elements and larger-than-life creatures that will leave a mark on her journey and growth.
Oh, this game?
It is really picking up out there. Did you pack everything?
Mama, this ain't my first hurricane. I know what to do.
As long as you didn't forget the
Flashlights and batteries.
Oh, shit, we got 5 minutes. Let's go.
Won't be rushed if you didn't.
Don't mumble. Speak on it.
I said we wouldn't be rushed if you didn't waste all that time at the shelter.
Now? You want to bring this up right now?
I'm just saying.
Hazel, please.
We might need some help. I might need some help. While you're out helping everybody else.
Hazel!
Dustborn 2? I mean, I'm just kidding. I'm not sure, but let's take a look and see the game first. Okay, let's not be weird. Okay, should be quite an interesting one. Compulsion games so far are quite unique. Yeah, very unique and unique. Oh shit! Did the mother die?
Hazel may start her journey as a typical 19-year-old, but disastrous events will push her into a darkly magical world where she'll learn who she really is and how to tap into weaving. An ancient magical power that
I'm gonna give one thing. I'm just gonna give my thoughts right now. The actor, the actress, and the game character looking nice is a good thing. The point I wanted to give that is that I didn't uglify the character, which is a good thing. Okay.
Finds her.
That I give a credit to. Okay. I don't know. I'll just see how
the
this
land
game
itself
is.
chooses Hazel as a weaver.
You know, as the time right now, people are, you know what? This game could be a great game, but I don't know. But you know how people are these days, they are trying to push away this type of game as, like I already said, in this type of game, which is like so weird. But you know, the game itself, it could be like a very good game, but like we can't stop trying to compare them with like Dustborn or whatnot. You know, like that type of game. It does look like that kind of art style. It does look like that kind of game. But I'm not sure, right? At first, like seeing that they got like weird quarrel and shit, and it's like weird teenager shit that doesn't really go align, and just trying to, you know, have a weird some sort of narration in there. Like I don't know yet, but I'm just saying that people these days, you know, like with Trump's, you know, signing this and that, and with like a lot of things that is happening with the today's where I'm kind of worried. Okay, in a side where like for this game itself, I'm trying to be fair here. Okay, like for this game itself. Will it be well received, right? Is it like a, you know, it could be a great game, but because of the time right now, maybe, you know, you should put some time before actually announcing this game or something. I don't know.
Someone who can see beyond the surface and tap into a deeper reality, the grand tapestry. Weavers can see the fabric binding our world, connecting
in the
people,
current setting of our
nature,
current climate,
and
yeah,
echoes
yeah,
of the
you
past.
Keep those hands to yourself.
Hazel can perceive both the mystical strands and stigmas in the world.
Okay.
Through her newfound power, she reweaves these stigmas and mends
it's an
the
action
afflicted
game?
creatures she encounters.
As Hazel discovers her
it's
power,
not. What is it?
the world gradually shifts into the surreal, revealing that creatures from the old folktales actually exist.
So basically this girl is just coping? Like she just imagining things in her mind that is trying to, like, you know, imagine things that doesn't exist, which is her reality? Or what is happening here? What is this game talking about? Yeah, but I will have I would say have faith a little with compulsion games. They tend to not ride the trend wave. Okay, I'll be open-minded with this. Okay.
Up here, my salvation.
Among them is good old
what?
Catfish, the storyteller who becomes both the guide and companion to Hazel across the game.
It's a catfish?
It ain't every day I hear about a new weaver such as yourself. Would you kindly do your weaver thing and help me down?
That dude, the accent kind of remind me of like, I'm gonna make a name for myself. I'm gonna make a name for myself, yeah.
Meeting Catfish marks the true beginning of Hazel's journey. All of Hazel's arsenal.
If you never play any
power.
compulsion games, you should check Contrast. I enjoyed the hell out of that game. I will check it out. Contrast, is it available on Steam or is it on PlayStation or anything like that? Maybe I will go and check it out though, like Contrast.
Are designed around textile crafting
I'll do it right now.
and
I will check it on
traditional
Steam.
spinning wheels. Her weapons include a spindle, 2 weaving hooks, and a distaff.
Wait,
Her magic
what?
abilities manifest with supernatural lace-like
Is it this
patterns,
game?
blending the traditional craft with mystical elements.
I hope it's that
Hazel
game that you
engages
guys
with the
can
world
see.
through a variety of movement abilities. Those abilities
game
also
looks,
help Hazel progress.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest. Hold on. I'm gonna not be. I'm gonna check it out this game a bit. Wait, what? It looks actually good. It looks actually good. This looks good. This doesn't look anything like this, to be honest. I'm just saying it based on this thing alone. Like, oh shit, get away. I don't care about that. I care about this. That's just it. Alright. Again, what stop doing that. Stop going to the next one. What are you doing? Never mind. Let's just continue and react to this first. Okay, we're gonna jump up here. We can climb that.
Hazel will master new weaving abilities,
Great.
using them to traverse the world, conjure objects, and confront adversaries.
Imagination power, I
Combat
guess.
is about understanding and adapting to different enemy archetypes known as Aints, the manifestations of corruption Hazel encounters.
These
So they got
Aints
enemies and
trap Hazel
bosses.
in combat
Ooh, it's an
until
action
she
game.
unravels them, destroying them in the process.
Each Aint has
You
its
know,
own
like
unique
how brutal it is. Like they're showing that the things that it can do, like jumping or even getting to a wall run or whatnot and fighting monsters and stuff. It's kind of brutal that they actually did this right after they put out something like this, right? Right after they showed something like
舞
this.
台となる東京はとある出来事によって街全体が崩壊し、
Sorry.
魔族やヤクモと
Can you
敵
show
対する
like
勢
after
力
they show
に
something like
状態
this,
になっており、
bloody,
環境全体が
like crazy, insane with like
前作より立体的に
like something like this, can jump walls and weird shit, like walking on walls and stuff. And then they went to the game just now. Where the hell that is? Like the game that we can do.
manifest with supernatural late with the world through a variety of movement
We can jump
abilities.
walls, run
Those
on
abilities
walls.
also help Hazel progress on a journey.
As her
And,
journey
I'm gonna-
unfolds, Hazel will master new weaving abilities, using them to traverse the
Maybe
world,
they should put this game out
conjure
first so that people don't
objects,
compare that with this.
and confront adversaries.
Combat is about understanding and adapting to different enemy archetypes known as Aints, the manifestations of corruption Hazel encounters.
I feel like they should put the Ninja Gaiden at the very end. I mean, like so far with the hype of the Ninja Gaiden that I got just now. But
These Haints trap Hazel in combat until she unravels them, destroying them in the process.
Each Aint has its own unique moveset, strengths, and weaknesses that you'll need to learn and adapt to. For example, the slug burrows on the ground and unleashes devastating strikes from afar,
okay.
while the Ravager closes the distance with chilling speed. Hazel can counter these threats with agile melee abilities to execute powerful combos, jump
that's
attacks, and charge attacks. But close combat is risky and can backfire because Aints have powerful defensive abilities. Mastering your magical skills become the key to gaining the upper hand in combat.
It actually looks pretty solid, and in a weird way, not in the bad sense, but in the good sense, it does really look a little bit like Forspoken. Like I'm talking about the combat style and stuff, the art of the combat magics or whatnot. It reminds me a little bit of that game, a little bit like Forspoken battles, like fighting or something like that.
Push, pull, and weave are some of the spells at your disposal that give you a tactical advantage during a fight. Timing is everything. Pull distant enemies close to start melee combos, push them back to interrupt and stun their attack. Then press the advantage with follow-up strikes. Spells interact
How to play video games 101. I'm glad that they're teaching you the whole thing. That audio sounds satisfying.
uniquely with each enemy
You mean
type,
like
creating dynamic combat scenarios,
the
especially when facing multiple types of
that sound?
opponents at the same time. Once near death, enemies can be unraveled, breaking their core and setting them free of their corruption, which has the added benefit of providing health boosts and reducing ability cooldowns. If you play your combos right, you can enhance Hazel's combat readiness and keep on chaining her abilities. As Hazel progresses in the game, she
Okay,
unlocks
skills.
new moves and
Nice.
improved abilities, and you'll have to decide which areas to prioritize. The upgrades will change how you approach combat, like enhancing area of effect attacks, or refining push and pull skills to improve precision and make them feel more rewarding. The combat system is fast and responsive. built around chaining attacks, landing precise strikes, and unraveling enemies.
Sorry
You
about
mind
that.
if I take a look around? You can see every place old Molly terrorized and more. Now for the low, low price of $1.
In Hazel's search for her mother, you'll explore multiple regions, each ruled by a mythical creature with.
Can I say it's a joke? Okay, don't take it seriously. I think I should not say it.
Their
now.
own
Let's
Southern
just not.
Gothic history. You'll gradually uncover the backstory.
It's about the dad went out to buy milk and then never come back, and then suddenly right now even the mother left and never come back, and now it's the journey of a black girl looking for her parents. Okay, I said
Of these
I said
beings, once human or animal, were transformed by tragedy. Their secrets
say it
waiting
so I
to
can
be
clear it out
discovered.
of context. No.
As a weaver, Hazel heals
be
these
safe.
creatures by collecting fragments of haunted memories. We call these echoes, which reveal each creature's past. Hazel must experience these
Yeah.
echoes before she can mend them.
The stereotypes that you
What
get
kind
from
of
the
person
game.
would do that to someone?
We design
Let's
each
play a
region
game
to reflect the creature that's been doomed to
About a
wander.
young black kid
From
looking
the
for
atmospheric
her
environment to
parents.
unique music themes composed for each one. While not all encounters lead to direct combat, Hazel will need to face mythical creatures in epic confrontation before she can heal them. Our boss encounters and gameplay sequences also reflects the uniqueness of each creature, with distinct mechanics that center around a specific thematic.
I like the boss design
These
though, like
encounters
kind
feature
of
multiple
interesting.
phases
Especially this one right here. It looks very
that ramp up in complexity.
very nice.
As the
Ooh,
encounters progress,
groovy.
the musical
Oh, the
theme builds
music
up,
is
cranking the
groovy.
tension alongside the fight. Whether it's Two-Toed Tom or hugging Molly, each of these larger-than-life creatures is inspired by Southern folklore and lead to climactic battles.
We got a long journey ahead.
South of Midnight unfolds as a hero's journey, and as Hazel, you'll travel through a tapestry of Southern-inspired landscapes. From abysmal swamps.
I would say so far I look at the game, it's very unique, and it's actually, it's something that I might, play. It looks pretty interesting. I might give it a try if I can. Again, my Xbox is behind, and all of this game will be out on the day one. I will see how it goes, because maybe I can just take 1 day, like 1 month of Game Pass, and then just play the shit out of it for that 1 month, and then just call it after that, right? Like after the thing. And maybe if I can like do it well, I can just like disconnect the internet and it still can run, which like a lot of games that I have inside my Xbox right now, I can still run. So it doesn't really necessarily means that I gotta I think it's like a weird hack, right? Because right now I have like a whole Halo collection in the Xbox that I can play. Sorry about that. Like I got the Xbox Pass when I bought my I think I buy it, right. Like when I bought my ROG Ally. When I bought the ROG Ally, which is I was trying to change my like internet and stuff. I'm getting a bit sidetracked, but when I was changing my internet and stuff, and I got the ROG Ally with like the same like package or something. So I'm paying is the exact same price that with my internet back before I actually changed the internet like services. But I'm paying the same price, but I got an ROG Ally this time, right? So it's like I found it like it's like worth it, because okay, I'm paying $100 right now, but right now I'm paying another I'm paying the same $100, but I get a device, and I still got to pay the internet like for like until like when I keep using it. So why not I just get the ROG Ally as well? So when I get the ROG Ally comes with 3 months Xbox Game Pass, and when I bought that Xbox, it come with 1 month. And I was actually, I didn't really play that much during that 1 month. I was like, maybe play some game, try some games out. But I never really played Halo, because Halo was never my type of game. As in like, I never played Xbox and stuff, so I never played Halo. So I wanted to play Halo. So during the 3 months when I get from the ROG Ally, I tried the collection. I finished up the first game, the first Halo game, which it reminds me that at the ending of the first Halo game was something very similar to the Crisis Core in Final Fantasy VII, because you ended up leaving behind and then you have to fight, like, the credits keep going, and you have to fight, like, endless enemy until the, I don't know what you call that dude, that they got like the commander or something like that, like they got like a term for the hello protagonist. I forgot what you guys call him, like master head or something. I forgot. You know, like that dude, like until he dies, right? I guess, like at the ending, chief, master chief or something like that, right? He just keep fighting, and then his helmet get like cracks and weird shit, and it doesn't have any health or anything. It's just you shooting people. I just remember that at the end of that game. So after that, I was like, okay, my Xbox is like, I didn't plan to really close down, like turn off the internet. It's just that because I changed my internet, so the internet is a different hotline now, so it never connected to the internet, and I was like, wait, I can still play this game even after when the Xbox was off. Like, I never planned it. It happens by accident. And then, oh, you can do this? And then I turn it off, the internet, like, you know, just in case we accidentally connect now. So what happened was I turned it off, and then like, wait, I can still use it. And I've been using it like ever since. So I still got like a few games in there. I'm planning to like finish up that game first before I can really do something else. So yeah. Yeah, Compulsion does not release game that often, but they're always cooking something interesting. This game looks really interesting. That's what I'm giving. Bro, if I get Ninja Gaiden, whoop whoop. Now I gotta finish the one I began. Oh man, yeah, the girls, man, the girls in Ninja Gaiden, that looks pretty insanely good.
To flooded
let's just continue this. I'm sorry, I got a bit sidetracked.
Peaks. In our magical south, decaying buildings reclaimed by nature stand moments away from a hungry Rugal. And as Hazel delves deeper, reality bends ever more toward the fantastical.
The history, landscape, and folklore of the American Deep South fill our world, and our team has infused the game with thoughtful details and environmental storytelling, like our bottle trees and haint blue porches, which are said to ward off evil spirits. The weight of the past emerges as central themes, which you can see through old abandoned buildings and businesses struggling to survive. As you explore, you'll meet locals who stayed behind even in the face of a hurricane.
So I'm the last person left here. Oh, those damn haints.
When is this game releasing?
Part of the river's
I feel like I want to try it out.
Artistically, we're staying true to our moody Compulsion signature style. But this time, we're using a handcrafted approach inspired by stop-motion animation, which allows our team to bring a distinct personality and tone into every prop and character. Because this folklore is open to visual interpretation, we embrace the freedom to reimagine these creatures and their stories, to adapt how they look, and to craft our own version of a fantastical Deep South.
At Compulsion Games, we love to craft around central themes. We're lucky to have talent across all our disciplines that collaborate to give South of Midnight such a unique personality. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into South of Midnight. We're thrilled to announce
What was that just now? What is this?
We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into South of Midnight. We're thrilled to announce that the game will launch on April 8th, and pre-orders are now available on Xbox and Steam.
Day one as well, right? I believe it's. Okay. I would say it looks pretty interesting. Oh, Sandfall Interactive. This is what I've been waiting for. I know what this is. This is Expedition 33. So, I was kind of following this game. I kind of really looking forward on this game. And I'm a bit jealous, to be honest, that this game's gonna be, because they did announce that say every single game that is appearing here will be available in Xbox first day, like day one, right? So, kind of jealous, but still, I might still playing the game on PS.
Bonjour, everyone. We are Sunfall Interactive, and welcome to our manor. We are a small studio based in Montpellier, France, working on our first game, Clair Obscur, Expedition 33.
Yeah, it's insane how this is their first game, and you know how they are. The music guy from their team is like very like a fan of Nier Automata or whatnot, so they probably make like the music it gave me some goosebumps when I look at the trailer, like the first time when I saw this game announced, and it's just insane, I guess. Like, and then there got a lot of people that actually, a big fan of Final Fantasy VIII, which is like another insane factor, because my first Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy VIII, so you got like that kind of like relevance of like that kind of like like relatable, like by trying to know the developer themselves, build up that kind of like a weird kind of connection, like to me. But I was like, man, this is probably something that I will enjoy, especially when you look at the left side here, right? This is how their turn-based work. It's like the old school Final Fantasy X type, or even though right now I'm playing like Yakuza 8, is that type that you can see that the who to move next, who will move next, and who will not move next and stuff. This is insane.
It's a turn-based RPG set in a fantasy.
And the way that they move like all this, it's really just like, I would say like Persona, but not Persona anymore for me, because I played like, Yakuza 8. Somehow it feels like that kind of feel as well.
It's a turn-based RPG set in a fantasy.
Because I never played Persona 5 yet, so so it's like I don't know how it works there. Whether there has like some sort of weird interactive QTE button that is happening during the fight when you press attack, and then do you have like, I have to click attack again or whatnot. They do have that in Yakuza 8 or maybe even 7, right? So yeah. Clair Obscur is probably my most anticipated game this year so far. Yeah, it's definitely mine as well.
Here we are. Our grand adventure in game development actually started as a solo passion project. I wanted to create something like the JRPGs with turn-based combat I grew up with and loved.
Okay.
But that fully leveraged the latest tech, refreshed the genre with new features, and took place in a compelling world. I knew I needed help to realize my dream. First, I turned to a programmer I knew would get it.
So Guillaume and I started trading ideas right away, and that quickly turned into trading files back and forth. Soon, I was creating the first prototypes of the reactive turn-based system, combining real-time offense and defense element, and a cinematic battle camera system.
Look at that!
Things really clicked when
the battle system is like, you have the interactive button and stuff. It feels a little bit like, like for me right now, because I would say like, Yakuza 8, because it's like that's how the game is. And like the same thing with like like old school game, probably something like Legends of Dragoon or whatnot. They have like that kind of
the first version
stuff.
of those features. We felt we had something both challenging and fun.
As Tom and I went back and forth and iterated on game elements, a vision started to come together.
They remind me a lot of
and I
Legend
shared
of
it
Dragoon.
with an old friend from university.
Guillaume and I are both passionate gamers, and when he described the project, I quit my job the following week and joined the team without hesitation. Because I believe that in video games, success always starts with a strong creative vision. And we had that, defined by 3 core elements. A story.
No. I'm sorry, man. My throat is just getting very dry. No, that's not what he meant. No.
Defined by 3 core elements.
Okay. The first thing that he trying to say story, but the first thing they show is her, attractive female character, which means attractive characters.
A story with great emotional depth.
It's like they're saying plot, but they are showing like attractive female character. Look at this. Look at this. Look at. I'm just saying. They know.
Gameplay that innovates on the classics we love.
Look at that.
And the world that
they keep saying it was because of the attractive female character. They say gameplay, but they are showing the gameplay of a female characters, right?
We had that defined by 3 core elements.
They say story, but they show this girl.
A story with great emotional depth.
They show gameplay, but they show this girl. I mean, they say gameplay, but they show
gameplay that innovates on the classics we love. And the world that
and again, this is like maybe a European fetish or whatnot. I'm not sure, right?
On the classics we love.
Okay, I got it. Look it down. No, down below here. Feet pics, feet fetish. They are definitely feet fetish. Look at that. Look at that.
A world that is completely original, beautiful, and immersive.
Do you even have counter system?
We founded Central Interactive on these tenets. A group of friends with a shared vision and the drive to make something great.
They know how to make great games. At the end of the day, it's just attractive female characters.
Your legacy.
Bonjour.
Core to every great RPG is a compelling story. And Guillaume and I spent 4 years intensively developing and refining ours. And that started with the hook.
Okay.
67 years ago, a massive slumbering paintress and a monolith appeared with no warning. Once
What?
a year, the paintress wakes and paints a number on her monolith, and
Okay.
everyone who has passed that age is erased. Every year, that number
Wait, what?
ticks down, and everyone dies younger and younger. Expeditions depart to...
You are saying this guy is below 33 years old? Because they said, like, you know, they got like weird thing appears some years ago, 67 years ago. And then the monolith is like having a number, and then it's always keep decreasing the number, and then people die when they reach that age. And they are saying that this dude right here is lower than 33 years old. What? No way. This guy is probably around 50 years old. I think. I don't know, man. He looks... Okay, I'm sorry. I mean, he looks like... He looks 40. He looks 40 plus.
To kill the paintress, determined to fight until their final breath, but none have ever returned. Our story follows Expedition 33.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, just in case you guys missed, let's just listen to that again. This is the
Until their
plot.
final breath, but none have ever returned. Our story follows Expedition 33.
Okay.
Expeditioners, we honor your dedication.
So now they are
Guillaume and I
trying to
knew early
investigate
on
this
that we
thing.
didn't want to focus on good versus evil. What's interesting to us are people who, yes, are flawed, but who care deeply about each other. And conflicts arise because they have different perspectives on what needs to be done.
They say they do want to focus on good versus evil, but let me tell you one thing. This thing reminds me of Final Fantasy 13 a lot. It's not really good against evil, but it's very Final Fantasy, right? It's like, it's kind of like some weird crystal appears and Lucy and stuff, and you got like very short lifespan. You might turn into crystal or something, or you might die in this case. Okay. Okay, I'm hooked. I like that. I really like that. Very
I'm
Final
sorry,
Fantasy.
We wanted our story to feel dark and mature, with adult characters who feel like real people with real experiences.
Always missing. They always say real people with real experiences. They never show the man. They always show the girls. Look at this. Look at
Something
this.
that everyone
I'm always
else
saying
just
it's right. They know what they're doing.
The heart of the story
developer
is
know what
about
they're doing.
overcoming an existential threat while struggling with loss and grief. And it's rooted in the characters' relationships, both to each other and to themselves.
What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do?
In a world like this, how does one stay hopeful or make peace with their fate? What duty do we owe to each other or to ourselves? These questions are deeply personal to me, and they permeate the story behind the story.
Know that Lumiere fights with you. Tomorrow comes Expedition 33.
The characters all have their own motivations and perspectives. Gustave and Lune are deeply invested in the expedition, even if they fight all the time. To them, the mission is tied not only to their family, it's central to their identity and purpose.
Protocol doesn't cover every contingency. You know that.
Contrast that with Ciel, whose darkest days have already happened.
What are the stars whispering to you? Actually, I'm the one whispering to them. It's something my dad and I used to do.
And Maëlle, who cares more about really living her life, not just living longer.
Gustav, are you real?
It's not all dark, though. Along the way, they meet various colorful NPCs and recruit Monoko, who is a friendly but kinda bloodthirsty philosopher and a fully playable character. He has a really cool battle mechanic where he can turn into the enemies he defeats.
What are you doing?
Wait, that's a character that we can use?
Foot! Aha!
He's very, very old and has seen many expeditions come and go. He is a Jeffu, which are a group of playful beings who view battle as a form of meditation.
That is
They're
pretty
fun and
cool.
sort of ridiculous. You'll meet Monoko and many other Jeffs across the game.
So it's not just people. They got like weird ass character. It really have like that JRPG white. What is the music? The music is nice. Let's listen do that
monocle
again. Now you
as a
mention
form
it.
of meditation. They're fun and sort of ridiculous.
That's very
Use
Persona-like.
monocle and many other gestures across
Probably
the game.
equivalent to summon system. I don't think so. I think it's one of the characters that we can use. Could be. I don't know. I'm
And
not
of
sure.
course, there is
What else
Espier, who is one of the oldest and lore-wise the most powerful creatures in the verse.
Okay.
Espier is that powerful? He will be your mount and help you travel to secret corners of the world.
Wait, what? Wait.
And if you bring him back his special stones,
Is that map system? These are small little trees. Holy shit!
to secret corners of the world. And if you bring him back his special stones, you can
fly.
unlock abilities for him to access.
This is the airship. We can. This dude is the airship.
New areas of the world and find exciting secrets.
I'm strong, but I'm not that strong.
Everyone has their own reason for joining the expedition, and each of them has their own story arc and resolution that we think players will really connect with.
Wait. I think they do. You know, this is one of the character. Look at this. I think this is one of the characters that we can use. Because you only get one guy and 3 girls. It's like harem. Like, goddamn, this game, like, it's so weird. Although they may look like they may make it like this weird lady around in my head, like this lady, this lady right here may have some sort of relationship with this lady right here. She may be the lesbian. It's cool. I accept that. Guys love to see that as well. Guys don't mind on that. It's fine. And maybe this girl with these guys probably have some sort of connection because they always have like a lot of scenes together from what we can see from the trailer. But nonetheless, I think this is one of the characters that we can use as well. And not to mention the goddamn map system just now that we see.
Arc and has their own secrets and corners of the world.
This is insane, to be honest.
And if you bring him back his special stone secret reason for joining the expedition,
Oh man,
each of them has their own.
No one area tamed that yet. You know, like, yeah, they would be interesting if they bring back a classic world map system, as in like Final Fantasy or like Square Enix could not have think about this. When you look at Final Fantasy X, they could not have made this because I don't know whether they didn't want to make it or they just thought that it was a limitation on their innovative mind, right? Maybe they didn't think that it's possible. Maybe they thought it was a bit absurd to actually do something like that. But I'm gonna be honest, that looks pretty insanely good, right? Oh man, the map system just now that we see, God damn it, that looks really good.
For joining,
they have every type of girl: red hat, brunette, and strong one, and furry.
The expedition.
You mean this one?
And each of them has their oon story arc and resolution.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, we have a furry.
Really
maybe who to say this is actually a guy, right? Maybe it's a she. Maybe she's a girl. I don't know.
In addition to a strong narrative,
the music.
we had a clear vision for our own take on the genre's core gameplay. Our reactive turn-based system takes the traditional turn-based battle mechanic we love and adds real-time reaction.
Yeah, that's nice.
Which gives combat greater intensity and dynamism.
Yeah.
During enemy turns, you can negate.
You're playing a turn-based, and yet you have at the same time you gotta play a rhythm game as well.
Get all damage by dodging or parrying at the right time.
Yeah, you have a dodge
The
system as well. I think you have to press
turn-based with
button for it.
real-time mechanics took a long time to get right. During initial playtests, turn-based players often found the real-time elements too hard. Some of us are still traumatized by enemies from back then. We've done a lot of rebalancing since, and with a lot of iteration, we ultimately came up with a formula that we're proud of. Players who are good at real-time can take more risks, and others can counterbalance with items and strategies. A big part of that formula lies in the many ways you can customize your character. We spend a lot of time designing it.
That's not a summon. Look at that. You can use this, dude.
We spend a lot of time designing each character's
so
unique
good.
mechanics and their custom skill trees.
That
Our
I don't know, that
philosophy
furry, I
is
guess.
making every type of playstyle viable so that everyone can have fun with how they play
Sorry
the
about
game. Each character has a unique mechanic. Male switches between stances which can ultimately boost defense or power. I personally like to make Mel the protector of the group, but I'm pretty much the only one at the studio who plays her that way.
Most people play her as a glass cannon with Gustav's complementary skills.
I like the number system in this
characters can
game.
also
They didn't
equip
make it way too
hundreds.
crazy just now. Like you can see, like they got like a 4-9. Like 4-9 used to meant something. Like, you know, like it's the limited, like the highest damage form that you can see in Final Fantasy games. But like in this one, you can see that they are like really a fan of Final Fantasy because of that number that they put in. It's not like 5-9 or 6-9 or whatever, or even higher number than that, or even lower number than that with only like 3-9. It got that nice number. I think 4 is the best perfect one, and then like 5 is still acceptable, but you know, like in Final Fantasy X, you play until like you can hit like 5-9, but sometimes the number just gets so high that it doesn't really mean anything. For example, like in Final Fantasy 13, because it get like until 6-9, it's like But when you see that number, like the 4-9 thing, like, you know, like boom, like the 9,999, that build up some nice satisfaction, like, and very nice nostalgia as well.
Of passive effects, which in our game are called Lumina.
Oh man.
Every character has more than 20 unique skills in their skill tree and hundreds of passive effects they can gain through Lumina and weapons. So there are a ton of builds and playstyle to explore. Needless to say, we can't wait to see how you choose to play and what kinds of build you'll design.
Like, I don't know why, it just kind of remind me a little bit like Chrono Cross just now. Like this one when he was fighting here.
Lumina and weapons. So there are a ton of
For example, like this aiming thing, it just remind me of like Chrono Cross a tiny bit.
Style to explore. Needless to say, we can't wait to see how you choose to play and what kinds of build you'll design that we probably never even imagined.
Ooh, I like it when limit is 999, but you can break it into like 10,000 each in a certain risk. I mean, like, yeah, that's
set in the French fantasy world.
I agree that strongly as well, because it makes it feels like nice when you limit break it, right? With like a limit break. That's like when you do like something like crazy, like your ultimate skill or whatnot. Like for example, the limit is 9999, but then somebody can use like Ultima or something like that. They can hit until like more than 9999, and that makes the number system mean something, not just like Disagia, which is like millions and millions of number. It just make it like you're numb to the number that you don't even know the value of the damage or whatnot. Like I think 4-9 really makes sense, and then with some limit break kind of like element into it, and it just break, boom. Wait, this guy dealt 20,000 damage. What the hell was that? You know, I kind of like feel when that happens to me the very first time when I was playing a Final Fantasy game. It really, you know, you can really feel that tension that enemy giving you. Like what? Or even that when you blast a skill like Nova and then it actually hits up that limit break damage, and it's like, what was that damage? That's a lot of damage. That's what that damage was.
And I was
like
really
Diablo with
excited
billions of
to
damage.
design
Yeah,
something unique.
it makes it like numb. You're numb to the numbers of the damage. It doesn't really mean anything.
Every level has its own color and texture identity. For example, the Gestural Village is an early area in the game where players can enjoy a fun break. We wanted something that feels chaotic, grungy, and toy-like. It's basically a bazaar. Everything's disorganized, chaos everywhere, huts are unsafe, built without much thought. It's a place where anyone could fight you at any point, which is pretty much what the Gestrals are like. The Gestral Village is hidden inside the ancient sanctuary. The ideas here were forest, labyrinth, and sentinels. I designed it as a vibrant place, like an old...
The word is so foreign that I just caught up to it.
Graveyard of Gestrals, or forgotten wooden toys in a box, with two main colors, red and white. I wanted to make it feel cozy, hidden from danger, with traps and labyrinths in case enemies get in.
Excuse me.
Same process with the characters. Minoko came in a single concept. I thought of a monkey-like body, white fur with a black and red flat mask.
Ladies, could I?
Ow!
Definitely a Gestral.
For SK, we needed a cuddly companion to take us around the world. I thought instantly of a giant inflatable balloon and old Victorian pillows with many intricate motifs. We start with the core
I like
theme.
the approach that it takes. It's really like a very old school kind of... I'm just gonna say it. I feel very strong Final Fantasy vibe from this, like the old school Final Fantasy games where you are trying to save the world, or you're trying to stop some sort of war, or you're trying to like do some sort of like, you know, changing some sort of like city or like some sort of event or like something like that, while there is like comedy elements in the game, like something that just to like, you know, take a breather or something like that. That's actually pretty cool.
Themes and ideas, and the visuals grow organically from there.
From the very start of the project, there was one thing that we absolutely wanted to bring back from older JRPGs. A feature we really loved, but is very rare these days. A completely 3D and navigable world map. Yes, we've got a world map. And
so it is a world map,
both artistically and technically. And it ended up a lot bigger than we expected. You'll definitely need SK's help traveling around.
Here we go!
Oh shit,
We're super
this is
happy with
so
the result,
good.
though, as there's a lot of side paths and entire hidden levels. If you want to fight the
so
toughest
good.
bosses of the game, you will have to explore. Good luck.
Wait, are they making something like an ultimate weapon, like Ultima weapon or something like, you know, like weapons, like ruby weapons, or like
fight the toughest bosses of the game.
You know, like, is this like one of the boss?
You will have to explore.
Like or something like this as well. Like you explore and then you can just hit on this, and this is like one of the secret boss or something.
Good luck.
Damn. Hidden super boss.
We poured our hearts and souls into this game for the past 4 years. That's why we're delighted to announce that Expedition 33 launches
wait for the
on
right
April
time,
24th
for the right thing. Yeah, this is
on
a very
Xbox
great
Series
game.
X and S, and is available day one with Xbox Game Pass. You can already wishlist the game and follow us for more info.
I'm so jealous of Xbox right now. Xbox Game Pass day one for this game. Oh man. Maybe I should do it just for this game, man. Just get 1 month of Game Pass. And not buying the game though. I'm just gonna get 1 month of Game Pass and then like download as much as possible. Cut it off. Day one for me, definitely. Yeah,
we are
man,
super
if I can
excited to
afford,
invite
I'm
you into
probably
the
gonna
world
do
of
that as
Expedition
well.
33. We are a
I never
small,
get
passionate
that
team.
console.
It's our debut game, and we can't wait for you to discover our story.
It's available on PC as well. I believe if you have a Game Pass for PC, you can get it as well.
Our world and our take on the turn-based genre. On behalf of everyone at Sunfall, thank you for joining us. Tomorrow comes.
Demain viendra.
Tomorrow comes.
Demain viendra.
Tomorrow
Demain
comes.
viendra. Tomorrow comes.
Yeah. Wait, I don't even have a PC? What? Then you can watch me play. I usually play it this on stream on PlayStation. Not PlayStation. on YouTube. I'm saying on PlayStation. I'm not sure what device I'm gonna use, but or platform, but it's gonna be gameplay. Fully gameplay stuff is usually on YouTube. Full gameplay. What I mean by full gameplay. Oh, Doom? I know it's Doom from the ID, right? Oh, shit.
Hello, and welcome
Doom
to Dallas,
Dark
Texas,
Age.
home of id Software, where more than 30 years ago, a small team of game developers helped define and set a course for first-person shooters. A lot has changed since then, but our team is as passionate as ever. And the most important values at the core of our games, innovation, craftsmanship, and performance, remain a priority for us to this day.
And as you're about to see, those values are infused in every aspect of this latest installment in the legendary Doom franchise. It is an honor to work on this game, to carry on its tradition of creating all-out, groundbreaking levels of fun.
So now, we're excited to share with you a look at our most ambitious game yet. This is Doom: The Dark Ages.
That was so stupid I mouthed the words.
Oh man, let's fucking go. God damn it. Doom. Ooh.
In Doom the Dark Ages, you will feel like the superweapon in the center of a medieval war against hell. Set in a cinematic sci-fi fantasy world full of locations to explore, powerful weapons to unlock, and enemies to conquer. This is a prequel to Doom 2016, and that's given us the opportunity to reimagine every aspect of this experience. So if you're new to the franchise, then Doom the Dark Ages will be the perfect entry point into the series.
So it's a prequel of the first Doom, not first though, like the remake Doom game that you just like, you know, like you guys mentioned, like this is Doom 1, Doom of Doom, I forgot what, Doom something, Doom here and Doom there, everywhere, Doom, Doom, Donald had a farm, I'm sorry.
And if you're a longtime fan, then you'll be proud to see, in a lot of ways,
Ooh.
the feel of the game is really a return to form. So let's break it down, starting with the combat.
Yeah, we only care about the combat.
In Doom Eternal, you felt like a fighter jet. In Doom the Dark Ages, you'll be an iron tank.
Okay.
Heavy, strong, but still fast.
Not really prequel, I think right now is Doom Guy is back into year before Doom 1.
Rounded combat system with an emphasis on power over the acrobatics of Doom Eternal. And a balance between enemy projectiles and player movement speed that makes strafing to aim viable again. Just like in the classic Doom games.
Of course, it's a prequel, misinformation.
But it's not all about nostalgia. Innovation is the goal, always. And so for Doom the Dark Ages, it's an all-new world with new tools and...
Because they did mention about that, right? Just now, didn't they mention it's like a prequel or something like that?
Feel like the superweapon in the center of a medieval war against hell. Set in a cinematic sci-fi fantasy world full of locations to explore, powerful weapons to unlock, and enemies to conquer. This is a prequel to Doom 2016. And
this is a prequel to Doom 2016, that's what he said.
Given us the opportunity to reimagine every Dark Ages, it's an all-new world with new tools and new mechanics to master. Let me introduce you to the Shield Saw. Block.
Yeah, we can block.
Throw.
Prequel. Yeah, I guess it's a prequel.
Parry. Deflect. All from one input. It's contextual. Tons of depth on a single button press. You know, we want every Doom game to stand on its own.
Shield, man.
Unique experience. So in 2016, we asked you to run and gun.
Okay, yeah.
In Doom Eternal, it was jump and shoot.
Okay, you jump and shoot
in Doom the Dark Ages, you're gonna stand and fight.
Stand and fight? Like a man? Holy shit, this game is made for the man.
And the Shield Saw will give you the strength to go.
Man, this is a man game. You know? This is a man game. I'm saying this because, like, you know, like maybe gamers like VTubers, Amiru, or like I don't know, like people who claim they are good in video games that it's girls. No, this is not for you. I'm just gonna say it. This is a game for the man. If you have dicks, you can play this. If you don't have dicks, stay away from it.
Head to head with some of the
oh shit, you have dicks! Holy shit, the transfer. I'm sorry, I forgot about that.
Baddest demons we've ever created it in.
Wait, what are you guys saying now? I only know the rumor about it from rumors back when it was first teased. These games basically is a building on. Okay, I'm gonna read this now. Onto the lore they built up in Eternal. They use that word building now to go backwards to include a medieval settings and go into the opposite direction, making it heavy and slow instead of extremely fast. That's why it's like you gotta stand and fight. So I guess this will tell how Doom Guy becomes a legendary dude. I get maybe,
but that's not all.
How he becomes a legendary dude is by standing and fight face to face with a shield.
Because if you're gonna stand and fight, then you gotta have something to follow up that opening parry with. How about an iron flail? Or maybe an electrified gauntlet? Or even a doom spiked mace?
It just says, okay, how about an iron flail? And then just smack that
That's right, we have 3 melee options that are part of a melee system. All on one input, complete with combos and upgrades. And it's totally awesome. And you can finish off the demons now with an all-new, unsynced, completely in the player's control glory kill system. From any angle, in and out, as you see fit. And it feels...
This game is the opposite of like what Dark Souls is, right? It's like, you know, like in Dark Souls or like that kind of like Souls-like game, is that the enemy is having fun more than you having fun. This is like you are having fun more than the NPC are having fun. They'll be like, okay, whatever, do to us. We are here just to let you have your entertainment, and we shall entertain you. And they just stand there. Yeah, do your thing. I know everything I should. We just get deflected. We just get defended. We will not be able to do shit. Do whatever you want with us. Just do whatever you want with us. We are here to entertain. That's what the enemies feels like. Look at them. They are all so gloomy, and they are all so dark. They lost all hope. They were like, this game sucks. That's what all their faces looks like.
It's amazing. You'll feel unstoppable, smashing your way through the horde with total freedom.
They're like, maybe I guess I'm gonna act a little bit. I'm gonna chase you a little bit, but all in their minds, you can see they're all like, yeah, whatever, dude, whatever. It's over. It's over. The guy with the shield is here. The guy with the shield.
And that seems like a ton, but that's just 2 inputs. We got one more really important button that we haven't talked about yet.
That's how the game is. Oh man. I'm happy the game is less fast now because the Eternal hurt my brain. But in this game you just can stand there and just let it, and then just kill them. I guess yeah, that's probably good, right? Yeah, this is sad in the war between those pre-human and Glatorians and hell that led him getting locked up in that coffin and waking up on Mars. So we will get locked up in the coffin at the end of this game. What? Oh shit!
Really important button that we haven't talked about yet. The trigger.
Okay. I was like, I didn't miss something. What did I miss? Okay, the trigger, I guess.
That's right, we've saved the best for last. Doom has and always will be all about the guns.
Okay, so it's not all about the shield, it's about the gun as well.
This has some of the most ridiculously powerful weapons that we've ever created.
Look at it, that's just what I'm saying. All of them looking at
me.
They lost all their hopes.
Ancient.
Ooh.
Brutal torture
Shotgun,
machines.
that's nice.
Built to butcher, impale, and shred the minions of hell with. Only in Doom. That's the mission statement for the design of these never-before-seen, insanely
This is what
fun-to-use
video
tools
games
of
supposed to
mayhem
be.
That only the
This is
Slayer
a game made
has
for the
power to
gamers.
wield. So let's take a look at some extended gameplay footage and
looks
see
so
how
fun.
these medieval mechanics synergize with the enemies and the environments to form the new combat loop for Doom: The Dark Ages.
Like, games don't really have to be challenging all the time. Sometimes we just want to shit the hell out of shits, right? We just want to shoot the hell out of shits. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh man, the parry feel does have a little bit like God of War kind of parry feel, because when you hit, it's like the kind of like God of War kind of feel. I'm not saying it as a good thing. It's kind of weird because the God of War parry shit, it makes it a bit of a weird thing. So, but I guess it is what it is, right? Oh, I thought you did. So we can only parry the green one, or deflect the green one. Oh shit! Okay, that's great.
And under the hood, for the first time in an id game, we've made our combat more approachable and flexible
got a
than
finished
ever
gun,
before,
needle gun
with
from
a
Quake.
new difficulty system and sliders that will allow players to tune the speed and challenge of the game to whatever fits them best. You can slow things down or speed them up.
Wait, what?
It's a Doom for all.
There you go. Friend Datsuki, you've been saying that, you've been concerning about the game speed. You can actually adjust it. You can adjust it to 60 if you want.
Players. And the gameplay doesn't end with just the Slayer. we finally have for you. You've been waiting for 2 games now.
It's like, oh, you think the game is slow? Well, it can be slower. Check this out. You know, like the weird flags that it has. Like, oh man, I'm glad this game is like, you know, getting a bit of a slower pace and it's kind of nice and stuff. And then they were like, oh, you thought that was slow? Check this out. We got game speed slider, and then then you can slide for game speed. You can make it. Wait, what? I can make it slower? Wait a minute, this is awesome.
To get in and pilot.
Usually people flex about faster, but this is like the opposite side. Wait, you can make the game faster? Wow, you know, but this is like the slower part.
Very own 30-story Atlan, which is a mech.
What?
It's the size of a building. It's powerful. And you can beat giant Titan-sized demons to death.
I don't think it's powerful. I think it's just big. You know, by the mass of it. Like, you know, because it's a big by mass, that's why it looks powerful, but it's actually just huge. That's what it is.
With your gauntleted fists. And if that wasn't enough, we also have for you your very own fire-breathing, Gatling gun-toting cybernetic dragon.
Wait,
Neither
what?
of these are one-and-done features either. They have a full suite of abilities and even mini-bosses. The spectacle is epic. The power...
It becomes Dragon God games as well, not just it becomes Dragon God game as well.
Fantasy is unlike anything we've made it in, and the combat systems behind these features are deep and tons of fun.
Ooh!
And as cool as all that is, we know that fans of single-player...
Is it weird? Is it only just me that I feel like this game is a little bit like Serious Sam as well? Is Serious like I don't know? I feel like a bit Serious Sam wipe from here, especially how the enemies shattered and stuff. It feels like Serious Sam. When you kill the enemy in Serious Sam, they just turn into these lumps of meats that just fall down.
Cool as all that is, we know that fans of single-player action games expect more than just great combat to pull them through
Actually,
the
they are the
experience.
same coin, different side.
So we're excited to
Serious
share
Sam
with
and
you
this,
not just the
I guess
gunplay, but the world of Doom: The Dark Ages.
Oh, exploration.
Your hero's journey will take you to the far reaches of the Doom universe. Mysterious worlds from the Slayer's past, dark forests, dungeons, ancient hellscapes, battlefields, and worlds beyond. And through exploration, you'll be unlocking new abilities and godlike powers every step of the way. Now armed with your trusty shield saw, you're gonna cut, leap, and smash your way through environments full of secrets and treasures. There's always something new waiting to be discovered or destroyed. Now let's take a closer look at just one of the many missions you'll experience in Doom: The Dark Ages. In this level, you will meet the enemy at the gates and save a city from certain destruction. Explore the medieval battlefield outside the castle walls, seeking out targets and enemy formations along the way to engage with as you see fit, with any gun you choose.
I don't know. I'm not. Maybe it's just me that when I look at games like this, it just feels like video game is back. You know, like it's like old school when you watch like like the video that I reacted with like the 2004 Game of the Year and the 2024 Game of the Year react videos and what shit, and then the 2004 was like hot girls read cheat codes and stuff, and then they got like weird rock songs and stuff, and everything is chaotic, people shooting shit and stuff like that, explosion happening every single 5 seconds. This is exactly just like, oh man, this is what video game was like.
Explore what is the largest play space ever in a Doom game, discovering secret caves and dungeon-like mines in search of vital resources. You control the pace of the game.
Wait, we can swim?
Where you go, who you fight, and the objectives you pursue.
I like that green color thing. It builds up like some sort of nice
Doom sandbox full of war.
You know, like it's a yellow paint, right? The green color thing is obviously is a yellow paint, like what you get from like a lot of the PlayStation game that people tend to complain. Holy shit, it's just a yellow paint, but it is an indicator to tell you what to hit and what to avoid, right? So it's like a video game. That's what it is. It's just like a puzzle, whatnot, right? So they're just telling you that you can do this with this. And I like that how it is that simple that you don't have to figure out like, oh, can I evade this attack? Can I not evade this attack and stuff? So the game will gotta be like kind of fast paced and something like that. It will be smooth, and once you get used to it, I can imagine myself like playing the game, and then very smoothly, like I would just like when the boss attacks me, I would just naturally, by knowing the nature of the game, when I see the green color thing, I would just try to bounce it back to the boss or whatnot, or even parry it, or even like block it.
And riches.
And when I see something that is otherwise, I would know to avoid it.
Once you've broken the enemy assault, head back to the main gates, because the battle isn't over yet.
It's a gory and arcadey and extremely creative in mechanics, literally like old video games. Yeah. It's scary! I'm sorry, wait, what? It's gone? I wanted to sing some rock song with it.
And the soundtrack to your epic adventures will be composed by the award-winning team at Finishing Move, providing you with a metal soundscape that's loaded with guitars, medieval vibes, and pure adrenaline. You'll feel like you're expanding the legend of the
like
Slayer
the dog,
with
right?
every mission you complete. And speaking of that legend, the story of Doom: The Dark Ages, like everything else in the game, is big. It's a summer blockbuster event with everything on the line, and you are the star of the show. Your power is coveted by your enemies and withheld from your allies. With the Slayer imprisoned at the start of our story, the balance of power between good and evil is shifting, and time is running out. It's a new story and the perfect entry point for new players.
I like the shield.
It's easier to access now as we've taken the narrative out of the codex and into the cutscenes, featuring.
It's like a game. It's like a Doom game, but it's I Am Sparta kind of like a gladiator type of like Doom game.
New characters, old allies, and powerful new villains. And for returning players, it leads directly into the Doom 2016 Slayer's Testaments. It's an action story worthy of the Slayer's legend.
We've got 10 years of making modern Doom games together, and we've done better with every game we've made.
I love that fake fat angel guy from the second ago. Be looks so silly, but in a realistic way.
The hope with all this, the goal, is to give players an experience.
Which fat guy? Which fat guy? Is it this one or something? No, that's a weird guy, right? Is that a fat guy just now? Wait, did I skip it?
And the soundtrack to your epic adventures will be composed by the award-winning.
They use Pro Tools, which is cool.
Team at Finishing Move, providing you with a metal sound. You'll feel like in the game is big. It's a summer blockbuster event with everything on the line.
Is that an angel
and
fat
you
guy?
are the star of the show. Your power is coveted by your enemies and withheld from your allies. With the
you mean this one? I guess so. Like, it's a very cool design, to be honest.
Slayer in
kind of remind people of Jabba the Hutt, maybe.
Imprisoned at the start of our story. The balance of
like Jabba the Hutt is like a lot of people like to make fun of it, but it's like one of the most successful design in media history, in pop culture or whatnot. Everybody remembers Jabba the Hutt.
Power between good and evil is shifting, and time is running out. It's a new story and the perfect entry into.
Yeah, this is chill. Let's continue back here.
We've got 10 years of making modern Doom games together, and we've done better with every game we've made.
The hope with all this, the goal, is to give players an experience that's as fun to play as it was to make, and make something that's good enough to become the best game id has ever made.
With that,
can I say something messed up? Just like something dramatic or something like that. And I see this studio with all the teams behind. It just, yeah, it's a great game developer because it's very different with what we can see from what do you call that again? A CD Raid Project or something like that, and or Ubisoft.
That is for you to decide. Doom the Dark Ages.
Oh, I'm saying it too early. Wait, hold on. We can see it here. Okay. Guy, good, great studio. I love it. Amazing. Amazing. That's what I say, a developer. What's with... Man, they making the... Okay, I gotta get the joke because all the games that they did was really good. I kind of get the joke they was trying to make with this one. Wait, are you sure it's a Xbox Direct, not a State of Play? Because usually State of Play is the one that's being all Giga Chat and stuff, right? But all the games that they put out today was pretty interesting. I don't know about South of Midnight that much. But, you know, I might want to go and try the other games that Fantastic actually mentioned. So I might go and try that game because I just saw it. It was below $10. I might go and buy it and try it for 2 hours and just check it out and see how the game actually really plays. So maybe, you know, from knowing the previous game, and then when this game comes out, maybe I will go and, if they have a demo or whatnot, go and try it out as well. If they don't have, I will see how much is it on Steam. Maybe if my PC can run, try it out for 1 or 2 hours. If it's good, I will keep it. If it's not, then I will just refund it, of course. As same as always, I will always try the game, play the game, and just check on the game and stuff. And the thing is, Ninja Gaiden 2 Black is available today. I did check the game. I don't know, man. I don't know. And I kind of get it why they say the State of Play as well, because like Doom Ninja Gaiden Expedition 3 was like kind of huge on PlayStation. I think in State of Play, when they actually released up Expedition as well, it was like, wait, what? Everybody were like, wait, what? Wait, what? All the games here that have been released in today's like Xbox Direct was pretty awesome. I'm kind of looking forward for the next month State of Play. If I can, I didn't know about this, right? If I know about this, I'm probably gonna watch it on real time, but I didn't know about it. But on State of Play, I would try my best to, you know, just schedule up so that I can watch it real time when the live stream plays. So yeah, do you have anything else on here? Oh, wait, there is something else as well. Let's just go and finish it. Oh yeah, this one. What else is this?
I cannot move.
Outro? BTS? I think it's BTS.
You will feel like the super weapon in the
May
center
15.
of a medieval war against hell.
All of Hazel's powers are
A
designed
Pro
around
8.
textile crafting and spinning wheels. The combat system is built around chaining attacks and unraveling enemies.
Our reactive turn-based
April
system
24.
has real-time reaction, which gives combat greater intensity and dynamism.
Sorry about that. 4/20/25
忍者アクションを駆使して乗り越えていくことになります。
皆様
に進化した忍者ガイデンを触っていただける日を楽しみにしています。
New world. All with Game Pass. Game Pass, Game Pass. Holy shit. I'm so jealous of Game Pass. This is the first time that I ever felt jealous of Game Pass. And I'm gonna be honest, because of all the games that has been shown around here. So it's the best time that I get the Game Pass. Like, yeah, maybe we won't be able to play it on real time, but if I get Game Pass during Ninja Gaiden 4 release, I can play every single other games during download it all the time into that 1 month, and then I was like, oh, we're just gonna rush all these games. But during then, probably they have like other games that was announced and people probably want to play. Oh man, that I guess that's that, right? That's Xbox Direct developer, which is pretty awesome, pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Drop that beats.